Five, four, three, two, one. You're live with Neve. Five, four, three, two, one. You're live with Neve.
All right. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to the Live with Me show. This may be an abbreviated show this morning because I'm having some technical difficulties here with the iPad. So this afternoon's show will be coming live from the bunker downstairs, and we will have no worries about this thing just dying. For whatever reason, it is not taking a charge. I've been fooling around with it all day. And it is what it is. So we'll have a quick, short version. Mandy will be joining us. She's off today. And let's see, what else have we got here? So, things in the news that are good. Well, I'm going to start with the things that aren't good. Embassies have been evacuated throughout the Middle East. A war cabinet is meeting. The Palestinian Intifada is having drills, and CIA has warned the Iranians will attack Israel within the next 48 hours. Next question or next point of news here. Oil's flashed. It's $90 a barrel. So get ready. Gas prices will be going up. Peace feels further than ever at 6 months of the Hamas war. For sure, it really does. It's not going. I'm not going to get into it, but I don't think the guys who started it should quit, and then they will have peace. Two officers fired after grave errors found in strike on aid workers. Okay, well, let's see. Enough about that. Tesla enlists Apple to prove the driver killed in the crash was gaming. That's an interesting thing. A lot of people do a lot of things when they're. I don't like this. It makes my head look like I'm a dog. I'm not tilted unnaturally here. Okay, there we go. So, getting back to this wonderful news. This is actually a good story. Now, this is a good good story, people. A dog missing in California since the summer has turned up more than 2,000 miles away in suburban Detroit. Police in Harper Woods responded to a call about a stray dog last week, picked up the terrier mix, and contacted an animal welfare group. The Grosse Pointe Animal Adoption Society said it quickly discovered that the dog named Mishka had an identity chip planted in her with information about her owners. Maharad Human and his family live in San Diego, but were planning to travel to Minnesota when the call came in. He landed there and drove 10 hours to Michigan for a reunion with his dog. And they will have a post on Facebook with the videos and all that good stuff. So, very cool. That's a happy ending story. He walked away in July and never returned. And here he is. That is just amazing. So, it was stolen, sold, and ended up in Michigan. And then it ended up, and now she's going back to California. Happy ending story. What a good thing. Everybody likes the happy ending, don't you? Okay, so I'm looking at my, yeah, we are going to run out of power. For anybody watching, remember this is just an abbreviated show. The dog story is probably going to be the best thing. More political, blah, 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 blah. We got China targeting American voters and Taiwan with AI-powered disinformation. Let's see. Wow, CBS anchor Santali stunned over blockbuster report. Oh, it's over the jobs report. Yeah, it's it's up. That's good, regardless of who you are. I'm gonna just tell you, stuff is just too out of control and crazy. LADA and LAPD hit with a $40 million lawsuit, folks, over an actor falsely accused of pedophilia. And a California sheriff's deputy had a double life with an outlaw motorcycle gang, we say. Well, that's one of those things that happens in California and all over the country. Biker gangs have morphed from being a big party club thing into organized crime networks in some cases. And there's lots of different type of bikers out there. There's, ethnic based, Latin kings, things, not Latin kings, but there are Latin gangs and motorcycles. I don't know much. I don't have a bike. I wouldn't know. But I do know that there's a lot of rivalry, and they pretty much they don't usually shoot civilians, but they do kill each other and rip each other off. Mm. So a California sheriff's deputy has been arrested, and that's kind of a bummer for him, eh? So I'm going back through here trying to see if there's anything else left that's like worth. We have a state of emergency over a radiation leak in Moscow. That's great. Reign of fear, secret raids sweep the nation after terror attack in Russia. I'm not surprised. They've been running around. This is why, no matter what you people think, you keep saying you're going to leave. You're going to leave if Trump's elected, or you're going to leave if Biden's elected, or you're going to leave if, Francis the Talking Mule is elected, or what you should be hoping for is that I'm elected. That'll be great fun. So a lot of people are hauling ass. They're trying to go to Tajikistan and other places, and they can't really go anywhere yet. So who knows? I mean, that was a terrible thing that happened. Uh, Moscow and NATO in a direct confrontation. Now, here's Charlie Olson. Good morning, Charlie.
Neil, what's going on, brother?
How are you, man?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're on the phone, but I sent you to your instant messenger. I think I did. I'm going to double check, but I just sent you an invite to come on the show if you want. You want to give us a call.
Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate it.
All right.
I don't know if I can this morning, man.
All right. Well, hey guys, say hello, Charles.
Hello.
It's Charlie Olson. We'll have him on another time. When do you think you can come on, my brother?
Well, I don't know, Neil. We'll have to see what we can set up here.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
I might do it a little later in a few minutes, I guess.
Well, cool. We'll come on back about quarter of 10 or something, or
Okay,
quarter.
what
I mean,
time is it where you're at?
it's 10. It's 10 minutes after 10 right now. So
Okay, so we're on the same time.
yeah, if you go to quarter of 11 or 10:30, whatever, not we'll be here. Just click on
Okay,
the link and I'll see you. Come on in.
okay.
All
I'll
right.
be here.
Bye bye. That is great. Charlie O checking in. He'll be stopping by this morning. Give us a little something to talk about so you don't have to just listen to me all day. Um, and let's see, we're going to Diddy Bodyguard claims music mogul has tapes of politicians and princes. Prince says, I wonder if it is a plural. Apparently, the former bodyguard of Sean Diddy Combs claims the music mogul had blackmail tapes of politicians, princes, and other prominent individuals who were involved in his sex parties. Good sex parties. You're all just pissed off. Nobody invited you, aren't you? Yeah, I see how you guys are. Combs has been hit with a barrage of physical abuse, rape, and sexual traffic allegations. Has had his homes in Miami and Los Angeles raided. Uh, I don't know. It seems like Diddy landed out of there. I don't know where he is right now. I'm hanging. His bodyguard Gene Deal said he has all kinds of tapes, and He said there's politicians, he had princes in there, he had preachers in there, he had every room bugged. And wow, wow, um, his freak off parties. Well, for any of you though who've been to a Diddy freak out party, I would say you better start making the alibi for your husband or wife, whatever. Hope you're not on the video. Oh my God, people! I'm amazed. We live in, you know, this shit's always gone on in politics and in the entertainment biz. Man, everybody's got one of these stupid things now, and they're all sitting here taping people. And I guess that makes Diddy an honorary member of the tribe because um, he's doing he's teamed up with the firm of Epstein and Epstein. Apparently, he's doing the black version of Epstein, and you saw what happened with him. That's something that I certainly don't want Diddy or whatever he calls himself these days have any harm come to him. But if the guy's been diddling kids, sorry, dude, you go to jail, and that's it. So DeSantis called abortion and marijuana amendments too radical to pass. Hmm. I don't know about that guy. Elizabeth Hurley strips off for a love scene directed by her son. A fine-looking woman. Oh, and now Branson's Cruise Line is launching month-long cruises for remote workers where you can hop on the boat, work, have a nice, strong internet connection. I hope they're not taking us up in the Baltics. Another good news, we're certainly seeing the Norwegians have mined their territory, and the Russians, of course, are bumbling around trying to get out of the Baltic, and right now they're having problems. Let's see, I heard that this morning. Two grant officers workers found. Hmm. Well, that's special. I'll tell you what. We are here at the end of the world. We're going to go ahead and take a break. In news for the week, I will be joining my friend Carlton Wilkinson next week to start working on his new record. And I'm looking forward to that. And here's a spot from Carlton. Check out his previous CD. You're going to like it a lot. I guarantee it.
There's some changes headed like the Gulf Stream rising, like some gale that's been blowing off this wild bird island shore. And I can't say where, and I don't know when, but some old door's been opened in the restless shade. Poor man sagging cigarette takes the subway. Rich man folding old regret steps on the rundown.
All right, all right. There you go, some Carlton Wilkinson. And we also have a couple of other spots we're going to run here. I'm going to run this one for Nancy Kravis, who's a excellent photography. That's right, Nancy Kravis photography. Good stuff.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within.
We are the Stones of Atlantis, and you are tuned in to Live with Me.
And here I am. And Mandy is in the house. She's in the green room, which is stocked with all kinds of good stuff because it's at her house. Unlike my own tortured green room, which has, I don't know, it's got like an old sandwich out of a vending machine in there, half eaten, something even ants would refuse. At any rate, Let's bring on my girl from the red-haired wonder, the twisted ginger herself, the one and only
Hey, what's going
Mandy
on?
P. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Doing all right. Trying to get
I
myself in
haven't seen you
order.
in so long. I feel like it's been like months.
Well, it probably has been. No,
Gosh,
right? Because you were on your adventure,
yeah.
and have you talked about that yet? I'm running around. Did I miss out? Like, did you talk
Uh,
about your adventure?
I have talked about it. We had 5 shows. We were well received at all. It was a good time.
Uh
Um,
huh.
had a few moments of interest, fear. You know how it is, first night jitters and all
Yeah.
that. But it went well. And
Nice, nice.
Gina's
Yeah,
out
that's
there.
good.
She's playing tonight. Guys, if you look at my page
I
or
have
go to
total frizz. Hold on. Wait, let me fix that.
yeah, there you go.
There.
You get that one hair
That would
around you.
annoy me. Yeah.
It would annoy you. So yeah, so that's cool. And then I've got Carlton. I'm gonna start working with him. We talked, I guess it was Friday of last week, and I'm gonna start working on his album, playing some drums, which we've been
Nice.
talking about. So I'm gonna go over next week, like on Tuesday or Wednesday. I forget what we had set, but we're gonna. He gave me 2 songs. I've been kind of noodling with him. I'm gonna go over there and hang out with him, and then see if we can't, make him just fine
Nice.
point, make sure he digs what I'm doing, and get a little direction from the songwriter so that when I really finish it up or fine tune it,
Hey,
a
you
lot
know
of
what I
times.
just see right here? I need to plug in my laptop. I'll be right back. I have to
All
like
righty,
go underneath my desk. I'll be right back
all right,
before
we'll
I
see each
lose you
other.
and it's just
All right, we can't have that. All right, um, Mandy will be right back. She's just taking a brief pause for the cause of technology, and I'm sitting here hoping my iPad doesn't fail me. If it does, I will be back this afternoon, and I've got my friend Charlie Olson will be calling in shortly here on the show. So hopefully we get at least to Charlie before the day is over. Charlie, for those of you who are unfamiliar with him, has been a great friend of mine for a long time. We met before we had kids. We were both like 19 or something, and married around the same time back in the 70s. And he's just a great guy. And his wife, Tammy, is wonderful. They got great kids, and they're a lot of fun. And Charlie's a fine guitar player, and he's always buying and getting a new guitar. He's going to call us, tell us about his new band, and about some of his new cool guitars and stuff. My stand is bent, and it's driving me nuts because it makes me look like I'm off center. Oh gosh, I'm going to close the blinds here a little bit. We have our today. I'm not in the studio, so we don't have any spotlights. Oh, there it goes. Making me look like a very shiny-headed white guy, pasty white guy. So yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna just roll through and see if there's anything here on Facebook. Um, oh, I'm sorry to hear Tampa drummer Dennis Torpedo Torp has passed away. And great drummer. He played with Joey Donovan, played with a lot of people. Really nice guy. So for Dennis and all of his music family, Torpedo, man, they're gonna miss you. Very fine drummer. Sad to hear that. Um, really, it's something how the older we get, the more friends we lose. And we got Billy C. Wirtz is getting ready to go on out to California, so that's pretty cool. He's heading out west, and that's always a fun place to be. I see somebody just reached out. We are live. Click the link on Facebook. There we go. Facebook on my page. Yeah, folks, I finally got most of the things sorted out, so we will be not broadcasting only on YouTube for the first hour. I see Mandy is back in the house. She's affixing the golden headphones, and I think we're going to go ahead and say, "What's up?"
yeah. Did you have to take
Hey,
me off because I was cursing at everything?
no,
Yeah.
I didn't at all. No, I didn't. I just took it off as a courtesy, trying to be
See,
professional and
see,
all
look in
that.
the back. You see, so where it's happy
Yeah.
birthday, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was Kai's birthday on the the 25th. So
Mhm.
we had a nice party here, but like everything was moved.
Of
Like
course.
in my closet is piled high with gear. Everything like so right now when I went to plug my laptop in the normal switch, I usually have like a I have like a the extension cord and I have all my cords. Like I moved everything that was equipment out of here because I didn't want it to get wrecked. So that way, there's balloons, cupcake, there's everything. So
Right.
I went to plug it in and it wasn't in like first off, it wasn't in the socket. But not only was it not in the socket, but I had to move a set of bongos, a printer, and a file cabinet in
Oh,
order to
geez.
get my cord back to where it was. So by the time I got it free, I was like, this is bananas. Yeah. I was
Oh,
just like,
well,
this
you
is
know
dumb.
what?
It's,
That's pretty funny. I think we're the only show that we actually make fun of our own mistakes in the medium itself. Because that's the kind of fuckery that used to make me go out of my mind. I'd be like, when I first started the show,
oh
if
yeah,
I had to do that, you'd have heard me off camera going, "What do I pay you people for?"
yeah.
I'd try to just make it laugh, but I'd be terrified. I'd run around the studio or my living room, fucking tearing my
Well,
hair out.
listen, in my opinion, that's a personality trait of both of us. That's probably what it is. Like, I don't know. We're not doing anything novel. We're just being ourselves, you
Oh, I was
know?
gonna say, yeah, it's definitely user error sometimes.
Because for me, this is my life. Like, it doesn't even phase me. I'm like, yeah, that's about right, man. I was like, sometimes I look at the big messes I make and I'm like, wow, you really outdid yourself.
Well, but that's a sign of a successful gathering. The house is trashed. You got to go clean up. What do you hear?
Why is the house shaking?
What the hell? My house is shaking. We're having an earthquake.
Hey,
Did you see
Kai,
that? It's fucking earthquake.
how you doing?
Holy shit, that was really weird.
Did you notice anything? Yeah, did you notice anything shaking? Yeah, the house did just shake. Yeah.
That was a fucking earthquake.
So apparently that was an earthquake. I've never experienced that.
You know what? You were sitting there, and my brain was going, "It feels like a fucking earthquake." And then
I
you
didn't.
and I wasn't sure. And then you said, "The house is shaking. Why is the house shaking?" And I thought, "How can her house shake? Mine's shaking."
What the actual fuck, Neil?
That was pretty fucking wild. Holy shit!
Yo!
And remember,
Whoa!
live, you are no longer an earthquake virgin, so you've now upped your
I
cherry
thought
ride.
I was losing my marbles. I'm like, why is everything shaking? It's like I see myself on this. Whoa!
Wow,
That was bananas.
that was crazy. Definitely crazy shit.
You saw it here first. No.
I've got to say, that is the first on the Live with Neve show.
Listen,
So
that's kind
we're
of
sitting
funny.
here. 1 minute, everything's going smooth as silk, and then all of a sudden, the fucking house was shaking. That was a long tremor. That thing
That,
lasted about 6, 7 seconds at least. I'm gonna take
I
a,
can't.
I'm gonna
I
look at the
can't.
Drudge
I
report.
can't.
Let's see what we got on the news.
I,
Nobody
I
knows.
can't. I'm
I
dead.
gotta tell you, this is crazy as hell.
Yeah, we just made the news. I mean, like
We were
whatever
part of the
news.
news.
Yeah, we were literally part of the news. You
So
know.
some people of the future. My name is Neil Van Erdy. I'm sure by now you've read my many books that I've run through her. Any rate, I'm just telling you back here in this time, here we are outside New York. Both of us were within 30 fucking miles at most, not even 20 miles as the crow flies for both of us probably. And bottom line is you could hear, if you weren't watching, Mandy goes, "Why is the house shaking?" And I was sitting here myself thinking, "Why is my house shaking?" And then she said that. And I think there was a moment of just what in the hell is going on. And so here you have it first on Live with Neve. I hope all the networks pick it up. We were the first on the air with it.
You need to clip that. Seriously, Neil, you need to
Yeah,
take that clip, just 30 seconds, and just shoot it out there with all your info on it. That's all you need,
absolutely. You're
you
right.
know?
We're gonna put that clip out. That's going out as soon as the show's over. And
Yeah, because you
that
can't, like,
that
that's
was
hilarious. That's
that was
crazy.
funny.
That's freaking
That
me
was.
out.
I've felt an earthquake here in
Oh,
Jersey
yeah,
before, but
but,
not a lot. That was a pretty strong one.
yeah, yeah,
That that like I my house was shaking, and I was looking at the house and I could see it shaking. So like my
yeah,
window, I have a big glass window here that is all steamed up because the freaking inside of it. Like it was a thermoglass window, and then it
yeah,
got a
yeah,
leak, so it got mold or some fucking fungus shit inside it. And now I got this beautiful view I pay for of the ocean, and I can't
yeah,
see
yeah,
through the goddamn window. Like it's like looking through a hazy headlight on an old car that's got yellowed headlights.
yeah.
That's gonna have to change. I'm gonna have a little discussion with my landlord that one of the reasons I pay an extraordinary amount of rent, as in her words, the view. I want my view back. Got to get that fixed, man.
Yeah.
You got an 8 foot window that it's like something I can't just go to the glass store and buy a thermoglass 8 foot
No, no,
window.
you can't. You can't.
Three
It's too
stories
big.
up to put it there, it's beyond my capabilities,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So, and now that the earthquakes hit, who knows what kind of structure.
What? What? Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, we got the eclipse coming. We got the Mercury retrograde. We got,
Wait, is that? I thought that was already. I thought that already happened for all the people who know what that's about. Hang on, I'm gonna get my.
well,
I got something to show us. Check this out, peeps. You made me think about it. Let's
what is
see.
it, a
This is.
box? Neil's showing his box
I
again.
got my box isn't here right now.
Start your OnlyFans already. Show your box on there, Neil. Geez, this is
My
Facebook.
my boss would
Or,
definitely not agree with that OnlyFans page. I don't think that would go over too well, but you never know. So I have here in front of me a pair of U.S. grade A approved solar glasses to look at the
excellent.
eclipse.
For
And if you'll notice,
Monday.
they're kind of got a Terminator vibe to them.
Oh
Now,
my
I'm going to tell you
God.
something, people. I cannot see a freaking thing. You could
You
cut my
know what
finger.
though? You know what? All right, I got to tell you what you look like right now. You have a total Max Headroom vibe, except like for now when you have that on, you have the earphones. It's just
I am
like
Max Headroom. I'm
yeah,
here to take over the
check
world.
it out.
I said, I'm here. Fuck all of you. I'm going to be your new overlord.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
yeah.
right. Free weed for everyone. Free gas. I'm going to be a beyond fucking Biden or any of these people. You're getting every fucking thing for free. Doesn't matter.
Listen,
It's
that sounds
free.
like bullshit. That sounds like
It's
bullshit.
totally no. They just haven't done it right. I'm going to be like beyond the left of the Democrats. We're going to do it all again.
You're gonna be so left that it's all right.
You're going to be so left, you're going to come back around to the right. It's going to be coming.
That's
You won't
right.
know where you stand. When I get done with you, after a
It's
week
just
a
like a
year of that old school of
whoosh.
political
Yeah.
fuckery, we're going to get you guys sorted out because both of these parties are full of shit, okay?
I,
So don't call me and tell me yours isn't. Your preferred political deity somehow better than all the other ones. Biggest, bestest, mostest, best presidents. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Kiss my ass. I'm going to ask everybody, honestly. I have never, even people I voted for who I liked, whether it's elected office of the dog catcher or the fucking president of the United States, at the end of it, not one of them has ever done everything they said they were going to do. It just never happens. It's a bummer. They get a lot of it done, but there's a list of shit that they say. If you take every politician's words before, look, just take any president and take select quotes from all the different parts of their, say, 4 or 8 years.
yeah.
Hear what they say at the beginning of the term about an issue, and then go forward. You can take them all the ones we fight about, war, abortion, blah blah blah. The fact is, think about it. Our country's been run by 550 people for the past 250 years. They both sides tell us that they do not want to raise taxes. They tell us that they want to give us lots of fun stuff that's free, phones. They want to bring every migrant in, give them $6,000. If they wanted to stop this shit, it would take roughly 250 Republicans and 250 Democrats to fucking sort it out. They could stop poverty, they could stop wars, they could stop do anything they wanted. with the amount of money we spent giving money to kill people in Ukraine and in Israel and wherever, that amount of money, we could literally have no homeless people. None. Start with the veterans, for Christ's sake. So when I tell you people I'm running for office,
Yeah,
man, you better get ready because I'm
that's
not
right.
your standard issue guy. And all right, we've got the here he is, man. We got the bills in the house.
Hey, Bill! Bill, did you
Yeah,
survive the earthquake?
that's good. Did you feel it, man?
That was bananas.
I'm sitting here looking at my name and headline, and it says "Dubs for politicians." I must have been doing some of my own drugs. Drugs, drugs are bad. Okay, just say no. All right. So, oh, and we got Charlie Olson's in the house. He's
Oh
sitting in
yeah.
our green room.
Right
That's
now my
great.
phone's blowing up with oh my god, did you get the earthquake? Like I'm
All
looking at
right,
my
it's
text
great. The
messages.
earthquake. We got to put that up on what
Yeah.
do you know what? If can you put it up on your social media too?
I don't know. I have to be able to download it to whatever,
Oh, you can't download it. That's right.
yeah.
I
You
you know
might
you,
need to give me
you can download it.
permissions.
You can download it from YouTube.
Okay.
I'll give
And
you a
then
link in
edit
the
it
show
from
notes.
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
Nice.
would be awesome.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
we'll put it out everywhere, and I'll also put it up on some of my friends. We'll blast it to all of our pals. Maybe we'll blow up. And I want to put it on what's the one that everybody TikTok, the youngsters.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying,
That's where it'd
is
probably blow up and go viral, which would be great
yeah,
fun.
it's always it's like random stuff, and
And
that's
you know
it.
what? It's funny though, because it's an actual moment where we're both going, "What the fuck?" You
Yeah,
know.
you're like you can't make
When
that
you
shit up.
said that, it was like
I didn't
I
even know what the hell
realized
was going on.
I was like, if her house is shaking, how's mine shaking? What the fuck? That was pretty weird. That doesn't happen often here. Now my friends in California who are out there are laughing their ass off. They're like, "Oh, that ain't shit."
Yeah, yeah,
I it
exactly.
it hasn't flashed across the news here. I'm just taking a look real quick again. Has it made the national news? Done.
Right now, it's like
4.8,
text messages from
4.8
friends
mag
and
quake.
family. What's that?
4.8 mag quake rocks New Jersey. That's
Woo!
pretty good size.
We're rocking now, Jersey.
All right. Oh no, it's all that's Putin's fault. That's what it is. It's Putin's fault.
Oh my.
South Jersey and Philly too. Wow. My friend, here he is, Bill. Yeah, it was weird. That was very as always, it's very just it's disarming when that happens. It's like, where do you hold on to? I'm up on the third floor thinking in my head, if this
Hmm.
house collapses, I'm not gonna be in the best of shape. I'm in the middle of the three floors.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
be freaking out.
I
But
like we have a little house. It's on a slab. We have a little
um,
house on a slab. There's
right,
just like, some bedrooms upstairs. So, it's not going to be the worst
right.
crumble. I know which window we're heading for. It's like
Oh
I
yeah,
already
me
got
too. I have my plan of escape mapped out already. I mean, see, the problem in my house is if somebody would like to come in and accost me,
uh
they have to come up a very, very steep flight of stairs.
yeah.
And I do have video, so if somebody comes in my porch and start kicking the door in, they're going to be met with an angry drummer at the top of the stairs who will be prepared for any level of danger they might possess or think of. And
Yeah.
probably, if they come up the stairs, I'm just going to ask them if they'd like two or three lumps of their coffee, and I'm going to whack the shit out of them with my big bow
Wonk,
staff.
wonk.
They'll be like, "Skunk, skunk, I gave you a couple
Nice.
extra," and then I'm going to go like
Nice.
this, and they'll tumble down the stairs to wherever they went. And imagine at that point, once they recover a little bit, they'll get up and walk away or wander off.
Yeah.
If not, I don't know. I'll call some friends over to drop them off at the police station or something. Hog time, drop them right off in front of the police station. That would be fun. Humiliation factor would be high.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
I
Holy
mean, and in
crap.
a small town, those little acts of decency, they spread like fire, man.
Oh
There wouldn't be
yeah.
there wouldn't be
What?
another armed robbery or any crap like that in the house.
No.
It happens here every week. The guys come down from Newark. And they go to these bedroom communities and they're stealing like catalytic converters off Mercedes.
Yeah.
And it's the same deal. They get, or they steal cars because they have those the computer key activators. And that's really kind of, yes, I agree with you. Some might say that their preferred
Oh my
deity has
goodness.
been a little pissed off and, kind of sometimes, I don't know about you guys, man, but I'd have to thin the herd once in a while. I mean, obviously the flood didn't work. So there's times we need a little urban renewal. What do I know? 4.8 on the Richter scale, epicenter, Lebanon, New Jersey. Wow.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That was the weirdest, definitely the strangest thing I've seen in a while here in
I
Jersey.
can't, Neil. I can't deal with my life right now. Listen, I'm not even talking like right now. Like I don't know if you sense like the frazzle, like since you've last seen me, but it's
Yes,
like I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just like swimming through a tornado. I'm not saying things are going bad. I'm just saying there's a lot of things going with lots of things thrown in there that are just kind of like, are you kidding me? This too? Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna. We'll have to talk off air because I have all kinds of funny shit to tell you, but
Yeah.
it's not appropriate for our family to
Yeah,
tell you.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
hear
it's
you.
like all I can say, all of you people out there, remember, if you have musicians and artists and writers, buy their shit and help them out, and be an ally, help them out. We are free therapy for you. And
Yeah.
plus, occasionally we'll get on. You can come on the show with us, and we'll give you our version of therapy. It's like, for example, right now, we could have it on our next segment. We could have Ask Neil or Mandy anything, whether you have problems in life, whether
Yeah.
you have a girl or a guy that you're interested in, you don't know how to make the approach, how to do the ice breaking. We'll give you our expert tips. And guys, I will tell you the things not to do to women to get them happy with you. I can go down a list of things that you should just avoid. Like, here's one I'll give you, and I'll see if Mandy concurs. Any movie that has Borat in it is not a film for Netflix and chill.
Well, no, not for a Netflix and chill. No, no. If you're gonna doink, like, I mean, listen, he's in a thong, he's talking about his sister. It's like,
I
hey,
know. It's just
it's like,
like I said,
hey, cringe
it's
factor too high. This is true.
yeah.
I think
I
it's
mean,
hilarious, but just not
me
for that
too.
setting, you
But it
know?
is definitely not. And I've learned that, and I've done an informal survey on this for a while now. Since he's probably got 3 or 4 movies out, he's got his other characters. His
Yeah,
Bruno character just make you severely uncomfortable. I mean, it said movie to make heterosexual American men uncomfortable. I got to tell you, it definitely worked. It was like there was so many cringy moments in it that was even cringier than Borat. It was like, and then the one where he has all these drunken rednecks and he's riding with them in a van,
yep.
and they're like a bunch of hillbillies talking about lynching people.
I'm sorry, but he's pretty right on. Like he's a funny guy because there's a lot of things that he hits the nail
Yep.
on the head, and you're like, I can't believe he went there, but he's not wrong. So I don't
Um,
know.
I look at his career. I think he could end up being like our generation's Groucho Marx. The guy's just fucking nuts.
Oh
He's off the
yeah,
chain.
I could see that.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
when he's an old Jewish guy, I could see him doing a show with a mustache like Groucho. In fact,
yeah,
I'm going to put this out there before anybody even thinks about it. If you wanted to cast a movie about Groucho Marx and you don't fucking hire him, you're out of your mind because he could play that role so perfectly and be hilariously funny at it.
yeah,
I think he'd just kick ass. And his accents are really good. I mean, he does, when he wants to speak like an American, I've heard him do it quite well. Let's see. Okay, 4 point. Here's the big, here's the fear headline. Hold on. We've got the fear headline now. All my
yeah.
friends are going to be
Give us the
calling.
new headline.
4.8 mag quake rocks New York, New Jersey, shakes the Big Apple. Map. Let's see the map. Okay, so it's just up there in central Jersey it's just a little past Edison where it happened, the central of it.
Yeah, and it's really cute because like right now my phone this is like it sounds cute, but this is like the times in life where you appreciate the friends you have, because
Damn
my
right.
phone is literally blowing up with, like, some of my like group chats, like from people at work, my family, close friends, being like, everyone says the same thing. Holy shit, you feel that? You okay? It's like we're all just like,
Makes me
because
want to start typing. The devastation is incredible. From here, from Seabright to Asbury Park, it's completely devastating. There's a tsunami coming in. The world is ending, people. I'm going to get a bottle. I haven't had a drink in 5 years. Today, I'm going to have a good, strong one. Oh, Lord have
this is
mercy.
my excuse to be an ass for the rest of the day.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm going to definitely be an ass because why
Can
not?
you
Everybody knows I'm
imagine?
there anyway, so might as well just indulge my inner assness. Oh,
Be
yeah,
like, listen,
yeah.
the earthquake just screwed me up today. I'm all out of sorts.
Listen, I'm under a pariah flag at the moment, which is great fun because I always like that. It just
Yeah.
adds to my charm and savoir faire. But it's funny. Life is great, and it is sometimes more fucking amusing than you have. All I can say, Pete, live your life, man. Laugh at those moments where you get a good belly laugh because when you're gone, you won't have those moments. And there is nothing out here that we're facing, from earthquakes to warfare to Biden's presidency to Trump's presidency to any of this shit, that really is going to matter. Man, by the time we get old, and some of us are already getting there.
Oh, cute. My lady friends are still scared.
Oh, tell them they could come over. I'll comfort
Those
them.
are the people I work with, like at the school. We're all very sensitive beings,
Yeah. Well,
Like, I mean,
you have children, special needs. They probably can get freaked out by an earthquake, I would imagine. That
oh,
would be very
sure,
terrifying.
sure.
Or even
Oh
just being a
yeah,
child. You could be a
yeah,
little guy like you did, I mean, I'm thinking when I was 10, I never had an earthquake happen. So I would have been like, cool. How come
yeah,
nothing's
yeah, yeah.
happened?
He didn't seem to mind. I mean, like, you saw, I was like, did you notice anything? He's like, yeah, like you know,
Uh,
it now think of all the kids in New Jersey. In years from now, maybe this will be a trend. This is when we start getting ready to be bolted into the ocean. You know.
Could be, man. The way I look at it is I'm always kind of ready. Let's see if we have any of this. We have warnings here, warnings, warnings. Same thing. I have literally, it looks like 30 messages and they're still coming in.
Yeah.
Everybody around. I have people in LA who are not even out of bed yet. Fucking, they're like, "Are you guys alive? Yeah, we're here."
Yeah,
But
I mean, for them, they're probably
it's
being
like,
facetious. They're like, "You alive?" Like,
well, the
you
thing is, the
scared?
people in California, they've seen the real shit.
Yeah, that's
And
scary.
that'll freak you out. I mean,
Yeah,
I've been out there and felt a quake a bit stronger than this, and that was enough to make me go like I did. I was just looking at my house, going, "What in the fuck?" It was really an odd situation. Um, we'll have to do some polling on this afternoon's show. But at any rate, let's. We got 15 minutes here. My boy's sitting here. He's waiting patiently, going, "Neil, what the fuck? You called me on." We're gonna just run one spot, Charles, and we're gonna be right back. We're gonna have Charlie Olson on. He's got a brand new band. He's got a couple of new guitars I want to ask him about, and it's gonna be great. Where the hell is the brand? I'm doing this off my iPad, people, so bear with me. Here's Leland.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve.
Like a melting flake of snow this year. I won't be sad to see it go.
Hi, I'm Darren F. Flynn, a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and I'm on Live with Neve.
I would have said it couldn't happen here. There's some changes headed, like the Gulf Stream rising, like some gale that's been blowing off this wild bird island shore. And I can't say where, and I don't know when, but some old door's been opened the restless shade. Poor man sagging cigarette takes the subway home. Rich man folding old regret steps on the rundown below.
There he is.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Charles?
Hey, man. You got your commercial now.
My commercial got cut off a little early. I wasn't expecting it. But here we are. So, how's it going down in Florida?
Hey, we don't have any earthquakes down here today.
No, darn, man.
No.
That was the strangest Live with Neve show. So, have you met Mandy before?
No.
Nice to
Mandy?
meet you.
Nice to meet
Mandy
you.
She's
Listening.
Charles Olson. Mandy's a singer in a rock and roll band, kicks ass. Band's called Twisted Ginger, high energy rock and roll. So she's a real wallflower.
Yeah.
The fact that she's remained with me as a friend and you know, her personality is always amazing. I feel like I've upped my game. At least she hangs out with me, you know, once a week.
You're ridiculous.
No, she's great fun, and you know, she puts up with my abuse on the show, so it's
Good.
terrible.
That's all right. The abuse goes both ways. Don't let him fool you.
That's
Oh,
okay.
definitely. So, you got a new band, man. What's going on? Tell us about that.
Nothing, man. I got a new band. You know, I still play with the other guys, with Billy and them every once in a while, but I've got a country band now that I've joined called the Rich Country Band. So it's a little different. Country,
I've heard you. You sound very good.
Nice.
Seriously, man.
country band, huh? From our days of playing together, me and Neil. I did.
Yeah, we played it all though over the decades, so you know.
Oh, really? So you guys are like, you guys go way, way back?
Way back. Like,
Oh,
how
that's
old were you?
great.
You were like 23 when we met?
We were, yeah.
Oh, my
You just moved
goodness.
down from Mississippi. When Charlie called me, I wrote an ad that read like the Steely Dan ad that they used to hire Steely Dan. I wrote, looking for guitar player. Must have jazz chops. And Charlie called me up, and as you can hear, he's from down south. And back then I was from New York. I had a different sounding voice than now because I've lived down south. It's kind of a mix of everywhere.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when Charlie called me, he goes, hey man, I got a Les Paul, a little Marshall Stacks. You like Steely Dan? And I was like, hell yeah, I like Steely Dan. And we just hooked up, and
That's
we've
nice.
had
That's
a
great.
lot of highly improbable and grotesque adventures over the centuries.
I didn't have the Marshall stack then. I had the acoustic. Remember, I got the
Oh,
Marshall.
that's right. That's right. You had the acoustic. It's
And I
all
had
coming back to me now.
the Marshall we got from Mark, the bass player. Remember?
Now it all comes back to me because I was confusing you with Mitch Marcus.
Right.
Remember?
Exactly.
That's what happened. Same time period, man. I just had a little switch. Well, it's good I have you around to keep those memories.
Play very good. They had a lot of good equipment.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, you know, it's funny because he became a very, very good, decent guitar player and a very good engineer.
Really?
Audio.
That's
Yeah, he's like out on YouTube and
I
shit.
remember when you showed up with all that equipment. He was just starting to play, I think, and we were like, "Whoa, look at this!"
Yeah, I thought, man, this guy's gonna tear the roof off. And he had all those killer left-handed fucking Gibsons and Les Pauls and Strats that were like custom shop shit.
Oh,
I remember being like, oh my God. But over the years, I became friends with Mitch, and we're still friends. He lives out in Phoenix now. Or,
cool.
you know,
I remember y'all playing
somewhere-
bass together.
yeah, you know, he's a good guy. And his neighbor, remember my first guest on the show was Warren Zevon's wife.
Yeah.
And it just like happens, she goes out there. So one day he's in the front yard and he's like, hey, Crystal, somebody you know is on the phone. And she hands her the phone and is like, hey, you know, Crystal's on the phone. And I went, Crystal? She went, Neil? It was one of those funny things. But,
Hey, and also, I see another one of our ex bandmates, Nils, out playing
yes,
again. He's
yes.
playing over in Europe, man.
Yeah, he's ridiculously good. He's still a big old brainiac. He's like,
I know.
brain pulsates when he's thinking.
Yeah,
He's a badass guitar player.
He's going.
I love people like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's
like a
hard.
Satriani kind of guy. You know, he's just
Yeah.
he's his own piece.
It's,
So so how do you meet your new band?
uh, they were looking for a guitar player. They put out an ad for a guitar player, and they said, "I need look for a guitar player in Plant City."
Oh,
So
right on.
country band. And I seen it one time. I just went right by. I thought country band. I kind of laughed. Country band. And then I saw it again. I said Plant City. I said, well, I ain't doing nothing right now too much. Let me give them a call. Turns out they were real nice people, real good musicians. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's been new to me, so I don't know any of the songs they played. None of them. I've had to learn all these songs. I'm not even familiar with them, but it's been a great experience. I've had a lot of fun, and I got a new guitar for it. I have to show you.
yeah.
Can you see behind me?
I can't. You have to pick up the one. You can't see the
Woo! Guitar porn.
Yeah.
Bang, chicka, bang, 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 ding.
This.
bottom. All right, we got an unboxing going on here, live with Neve.
World's largest guitar. Look at this thing. Look, you
What
can't.
is it?
It is. Oh,
Holy shit!
I'm down. So look, what could it be?
Long scale Les Paul,
No. It is
double neck. No. Oh, it's an Explorer.
Firebird. You see it?
Yeah, babe. That is fucking sweet. Hell yeah.
It's so big though. Oh my God.
Is it hard on your back?
No, it's light. You'd think it'd be heavy, but it's like a
Yeah.
pound and almost a pound and a half lighter than the Les Paul.
Wow, that's a great. Yeah, I love the sound of those. Fucking
Yeah, it's got special design pickups in it, and it gets that real nice clean sound. So I can kind of get the country sound with it.
right.
Kind of.
Very nice.
Anyway, I just got it. I thought it was cool. Never
Oh,
had
yeah.
it
Yeah.
before.
I saw when you posted. I was like, all right, that is cool as hell. I had a chance once to buy a used one. It was a red one. It was an Epiphone, and it had the 3 pickups and like the upgraded digs. Look at the back on that thing.
Oh yeah.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, at the time I should have bought it because the guy just won $500, and I went, if it'll take 5, I'll buy it. I should have bought it for 6. That's a gorgeous thing, man.
Yeah.
Tammy said bye. She's leaving. Tammy said bye. My wife.
Hey Tammy, take care, babe.
Bye
Love you, Tam.
bye.
Yeah, I miss you guys, that's for sure.
Anyway, I had to get a special stand and everything because it does fit in a regular guitar stand. Of course, it's too big.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen.
So what do? You keep it in a case? Pretty much to.
I bought a guitar stand for it. It's the pressure.
Oh, okay. It's got a custom. I'm going to tell you this. If the show cuts off, we have 6 minutes left, and my iPad's acting flaky. It's not charging for some reason. Albeit very slowly. So I'm going to be calling the iPad and telling them to send me a new one.
And so we're going to do a guitar porn show.
Oh yeah, the guitar porn show. Fuck yeah. Bring it up, man.
Oh yeah, pluck that G string out.
Very nice.
I've got almost 20 now.
Good for you.
I know, I'm so proud.
Yeah, sax players can't do that. Like I can't have. You know how much money that would be? Like I have one sax that I use like most of the time, and like it's $2,600, and I got that on sale. Like I got that cheap. You know.
What is it? What kind?
It's,
Mark 7?
No, those are tens of thousands of dollars.
Really? They're tens
Yes,
of thousands now. Holy
tens
shit.
of thousands. Yes.
Ouch. I thought drummers had it bad. Damn.
Yeah.
Where's those spider monkey? What's his name?
A puppy dog. He was barking at the door, so I couldn't let him in. Anyway, it's good to see you, Neil. Nice to meet you. And
Same here.
You too, Charles. And
earthquake up there. That was something live on the air. Earthquake. Boom.
That's right.
I said that was the high point of my morning.
I
Charles, I'm watching airfares, so I'm going to be in Florida soon. Like I'm just going to come down for like 4 days, something like that. But when I get down this time, maybe we can hook up. Maybe I'll see you the last couple times, but
all right.
we'll,
Thank
see
y'all
if we get.
from the big earthquake, and
Hey,
everything.
man, give a hug to Tammy and everybody else.
I
And
want to
it's
say,
good to see you. Yeah.
listen, I want to thank I saw your videos with Gina.
Uh-huh. You
So
enjoy
great
it?
job, man. I was so excited to see you out playing again.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good time.
I know,
It was
I
good.
really do. I know what you've been through, you know,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and
Well,
it's playing again. Really, it really, it really hit me. I thought that was so good. I was so
it
happy. I'm
feels
so
good.
happy to see it. He
Well,
did such
thank
a
you very
good
much.
job. That's all I want to say.
Well, thank you very
That's
much,
right.
man. You know what? I'm glad you and I are still above ground. We're breathing. You know, we lose a lot of our friends. I know people you and I think have been loved, Dudley and Ryan, and our
I
band
hate to
members.
tell you something, but Dennis Torpedo,
I heard today he just
yeah,
passed away.
passed away too. Unbelievable,
Yeah, it
unbelievable.
is.
We're getting scarce, brother.
Fucking
The
A.
more
And
the dust. It's unbelievable.
there'll come a time, and once we're all gone, the best thing we can do is just be good folks while we're here, and play at least some music, some good memories for people and our family. Because the end's coming. As Bob Dylan said, you got to serve somebody. It may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you got to serve somebody.
That's true, Neil. It's
You
true.
know.
You might as
So
well have
just
fun nowadays. That's the way I look
I
at
know this. I used to be a pretty crazy guy, but I look at people
Used
around
to
me now.
be.
it. She has no idea.
Yeah, she does.
Used to be a lot wilder and crazier than he is now.
That is a damn truth.
Multiply Neil by 10. That was Neil when he was young.
Yeah,
We're not.
that's funny.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
one
I
of our
used to be
favorite
bananas
times,
too. I hear.
one of our favorite adventures, I think, was the time when Deanna and I were out and that guy was hitting on her and I whacked him with a drumstick. You remember that? We had a dance floor full of people and I'm having to go between them and hit him. It was the funniest shit. You remember what happened, Charles?
Yeah, hit him with a drumstick.
He got hit with the stick and didn't know where it came from. He's looking around and he's like, and then as soon as I got off the drum set, I'm making a beeline for the guy. My wife knows I'm fucking pissed. She takes off for the girls' room. And I went up and told he was that idiot. He was hitting on Tammy at some party I had at my house one time. He was
Oh
some
my
asshole.
goodness.
Remember that guy? He was a real jerk, man. He's hitting on all my friends that were women. Like we had friends of ours that came to the party, and he was being a jerk. His name was BC. And so that night, I told him, "Look, man, I already told you about hitting on my friend's fucking wives. I'm gonna kick your
Yeah.
ass. This is my old lady. I'll
Yeah.
fucking, let's go outside. In fact, if you don't want, we'll do it right here." I was about ready to headbutt
Yeah,
the son
yeah.
of a bitch. But I didn't, and it was a funny night. He groveled, and I
DC.
just said, "Do not mess with me. I'll hit you the 100 yards with that drumstick, and next time I'll stick it in you."
The name.
Another
Yikes.
time, I
Foggy.
think, do you remember our bass player who we once had a stick incident with?
Who?
Paul, the guy named Paul. Remember the time I popped him with a drumstick? And he
You
quit.
popped him with a drumstick too? Is that like your signature like ninja move? Neil's like
Kind of. Yeah, man. You give me a pack of drumsticks, I'll keep people at bay. But I'm a lot more laid back. Like Charlie said, I don't do any shit at all anymore. I'm a very boring guy, but I had my share of fun adventures. And a couple that weren't so damn fun, to tell you the truth, but you got to learn the hard way sometimes.
Yeah.
Nothing like a lesson that really whips your ass once because you learn not to fuck around.
Well, it's good to talk to you. It's good to see you. And
Likewise, man.
be safe.
yeah,
And
There's
happy
always a
Friday.
place here.
that's Florida, man.
I'll reach out and remember, you're always welcome here. You got a view of New York out of the guest bedroom that's killer. You and Tammy can bring the dogs. You're always welcome here, brother.
I appreciate the invite, brother. All right, man.
All right, man.
We'll talk
Thanks,
soon.
Charles. I'll see you soon, and have a good one. Thanks for coming. What a guy, man. I love that dude.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
It
awesome.
is fun. I saw that he had gotten a new guitar and was all excited as he is. I was just like, God damn, that thing is cool. I did not
Yeah.
know either. The longest guitar built. That's pretty cool too. I've always known that they looked uncomfortable to play, but he said it's light and balanced well. I guess that's that thin going back. It makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I dig the Fins, man. That is a great looking guitar.
Yeah, yeah, it really
You
is.
know.
Yeah.
So, are you? Do you have some time to yourself and your son this weekend, or you got gigs, or what are you doing?
Let's see. What do we do when? Well, there I have a little bit of time for me and Kai, of course. Like I always make time for the Pooh Bear.
Of course.
That we were on spring break. We're gonna go have an adventure when I log off here.
Great.
I have to. Oh, like we're going to Bulletproof to Twisted Ginger is to record our promo, so I'm gonna run down there, drop off
Oh,
money. You know,
you doing that today?
no, well, I'm going down there just to like drop off a deposit, but like no, our date is like May 5th or something. So tomorrow
Cool.
we have rehearsal in the morning and there's a lot of stuff that we have to go through. Like we have
Cool.
like a lot of new songs, you
Hmm.
know. There's a lot of stuff that like we're adding that like we're adding urgent, you know.
Oh yeah,
And
great song.
yeah, and you know that sax solo, what a pain in the ass that is?
Oh man, yeah, it's like Sonny Rollins or some shit.
Right, right. So what happened was right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And,
Damn,
and
man.
I told the guys in the band, I go listen because you know like to get those harmonics, like you
Yeah,
really need to be very much in control. And I know that a lot of like sax players, like a lot of jazz players, like a lot of those people they play. Yeah, Junior Walker, right? He went in there, he
that's
just
it.
pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop, pop, you know. Um,
great
and
talent.
yeah, and like I haven't been practicing like that. I sing more than I practice
Right.
saxophone. It's
Sure.
just you know as you get older it's like not all the instruments you play you know you have the time for anymore, you know,
Right. Right.
so it's like I had to put myself in kind of like a like a training. I just like treated myself like I was my student. I said, okay, man, it was like a month ago. I was like, you
Right.
work on your exercises, you know, like don't get freaked
Yep.
out. You know how to do this, it'll come back. Yeah, exact. Yeah, yeah.
Better,
So
better,
it's
better, better, better,
yeah,
better. You know, same shit. Get out the stone book, and I just start at the top and start working down it.
yeah,
And then I
yeah,
start realizing how old I am that I haven't practiced that rudiment in fucking year or two. And
yeah. Yeah, but
that's
it was funny.
cool.
We were
Well,
looking at like our guitar player makes this set list, which is great because it's one less thing I have to think about, and it's like,
oh hell
but
yeah.
he put urgent and born to run next to each other, and I said to him, I was like, listen, man, we got to split those up. I'm gonna explode.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I hear
I
you.
was like, I already know that I would like, you know, until I get like where I feel comfortable with my horn again, you know.
Right.
It's like I already know. I like those two I need to separate, let my brain like cool off for a minute, you know?
I
Cause
listen. I know because when I've like had the band and had to sing a lot, it was I'd have to write the set list just like for the same reason you did to make sure my breath was going to work because you know you got to pace yourself and otherwise the next day you're going to sound like this. You know,
yeah,
you really and then that night you'll tear off a little more meat and you'll once it starts it just gets worse and progressively more painful and of
yeah,
course our range. Then we go up and try and do the same notes on different parts of the chord and but you know it's just a little bit of singing lessons really helped me a lot. I could use a lot more of them too, but I've learned a lot just about being able to maintain all night because you know,
yeah.
and I've
It's
always been lucky. If you
yeah,
had a great singer,
exactly.
it's easier because like I can sing backups with a good singer really on point and match their starts and their stops and you know really get into the background vocal of it.
Yeah,
Um, you know, I love great harmonies done. You know, if you can do them, man, they just. I always stop if I'm with a band and they just do the unison thing. I always have to stop and at least give everybody a part. And then we're like, okay, now we can go. You got it. You got it. Yeah. All right. Learned the hard way. I mean, I learned that until I took some vocal lessons. I didn't know how much I didn't know, and I know now how much I don't know. And
yeah,
but every little bit of it, you know, some people are just too stubborn to learn from others. And now with the age of
yeah,
YouTube, it's like so easy to
yeah.
go out and really build yourself without any criticism of anybody. You just can go on and learn a song. And I
Yeah,
mean, I wish we
honestly,
would have
that's
that with
what
kids.
always like really gets me annoyed is like when you're dealing with someone and I'm like and you're like, listen, like if you like are just get over your ego, listen to other people, listen
Right.
to seek out people who know more than you or who have more experience.
Damn right. Oh,
Accept that, you know, and like That's how you learn. That's how you know.
It,
Otherwise, you're just fooling yourself, really.
yeah, and you have like you just I was gonna say you have no self-actualization of what people perceive when they look at you, and that can be difficult. But listen, we're out of time. We're late and over, which is cool. So everybody, please have a great weekend.
That's right.
Buy some Carlton Wilkinson and catch Mandy out with her band, Twisted Ginger, and we'll see you this afternoon at 4 o'clock.
That's
All right?
right. Talk to you
All
later.
right. We're out of here, peeps. Bye bye.
Woo!